start it. Okay, let's start it. We were down in the subway. We are after a jump scare. I remember that. A little red. I don't know what I did with that. No clue. I saw one of our ex-raiders who were playing this game and raided me. I forgot the name. Pharaoh? Yes, Pharaoh. Pharaoh was playing, but I saw him. He was way into the game. It was full spoiler to me. And I just closed it like, nope. There we go, Ellen. Spoiler warning. Yes. So yeah, my first novel will be released soon, so we are officially colleagues with Ellen. How cool is that? Okay, where was I? Came from there. Right? I think, yes. Yes. Unless it's more Rose, don't want spoilers, no. Fine, 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 what? Lobo and Rose, they could. Don't write. Yes, do write, Alan. That's your passion. Alice called Casey. Isn't it called Case Casey? You lost her. Find Alice. Murder Case Casey? Was it Murder Case? Not Court Case Casey? Okay, which one was it? Uh-oh. Murder Case Casey or Cold Case Casey? You... something, I can't read it.
It was locked from the other side.
I can't go there, can I? Yeah.
The city was not real. I was limited to the confines of the dream.
Thank you for narrating yourself. Who are you, Spider-Man? Spider-Cop. Okay, then where? Where I have to be? Where did I leave the game? Something definitely happened here. There are the marks of investigation. Oh, maybe that's why I just have to go there. No? No, I was following. This is where I came from. Yes. And I was following something. They really started from zero? I didn't know that. They only found blood? Shouldn't they mark the footprints? And this blood over here? Bloody footprints? The blood continues over there. How should I get there? Oh! I didn't see this open door. Kind of a struggle. Are you sure about that? Are you sure it was a struggle?
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
Honey, that's a lot of blood. You know what I need? More battery. I'm going to say, why would I say booty? Excuse me? Are you accusing me? Saying such a thing? You always want more booty?
Another place to use in this story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper.
I love Ellen. Did I tell you already? Many times? Okay, now I know. I have to go to places.
Come here, dragons, that I may slay you.
Don't. Stop it. That was loud. Why was it loud? So I need abandoned places, ghost houses and stuff like that. Just to...
NANI?!
Why is it so loud? Just to have inspiration. You found a new place.
The plot element
Do
I
it,
found
do
would
it, do
drive
it,
the
do it.
story forward.
Okay guys, thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate you, but I now have to go and write. Ellen is my inspiration. Alan is. And you know what? I wonder, because yesterday I was talking with Papa Fox and I mentioned the book about the Alan Wake story, and people usually, not just Papa Fox, people usually, when I talk about books based on video games or based on like comic books like this one, like this one, this is an Avenger, this is a novel, so this is not a comic, this is a novel, and this was really good, by the way. I already read it, and people, when they asked like, oh, what are you reading, and I was like mentioning I'm reading the Avengers book right now, and they are just like, oh, why would it be better to read those nothing but only sex books they call romance? Hey, if someone wants to read it, go for it. Reading is a wonderful hobby. Read what you want, but don't judge everyone else just because they are reading something else, okay? Did you buy it? I'm waiting for it in the post. Yes, I did. I'm guilty. Yes, I did buy the book. Y'all had cool shoes? Yes, I was thinking so, seeing Nico's story. Foxy wants 50 Shades of Murder. Oh yes, you know what, that's my next novel, 50 Shades of Murder. You know what, actually I'm writing this down. What is this? You know what I'm actually writing in now? 50 Shades with Alan Wake. Indeed. So, a single plot element can be used in multiple scenes. Select the FBI agent plot element. Yeah.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
Yeah, now the investigation was made. There is an electric, what is that? Typewriter. I really want one. That's really super expensive, but I want one. I want to celebrate my first novel with that. My first single novel.
The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
And what is that, sweetheart?
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Oh shit.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Alan, you naughty, naughty boy. Foxy, next sub goal? A typewriter? Well, probably Santa would never buy me then. You know what I'm talking about, right? The anti-distraction tool. So, what I'm talking about is this. This is the electric typewriter with a really sexy sound. And as you can see, this is super expensive. Maybe I don't need this type. There is a cheaper type like the Traveler Edition or Alpha. Maybe this has the sexiest sound. Classic and original, this is a Traveler. So this is what I was talking about. I really would like to buy one. One day. One day. Make it a goal. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Or maybe in coffee. Or because that coffee chops smaller. Mechanical keyboard. I just can't sound check it. Yeah, maybe that would be a better option, but I hate. I mean, I can use it for anything, really. Yeah, I will check that out. I will check that out later. Now let's write this story. It would be cheaper, definitely, yes, and it can use also for the tablet. There is a book on it, yes. I was bad yesterday. I did buy a book. But this was cheap, okay? This is really cheap. So I can use it for tablets, and I can use it even for my PC if I want it. You know, it's not a bad idea. And yeah, that's cheaper. Way cheaper. And it even looks like this circle round, these round keyboards. Maybe that's have the similar sound for a thingy. Naughty boot buying Foxy. I am naughty, and also Alan is also naughty. He is leading a cult. Same thing.
The blood trail disappeared under the rubble. I had a feeling something was waiting there.
Get the shovel. Go and ask Sebastian Shovel III to help you out with that. Next year's goal to start a cult. First rule, if you are starting a cult, it's never a cult. That's why everybody's so surprised they call it as a cult. Cults are never cults. We are just a friendly group. Who is talking?
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
Excuse me. Sorry. So I can't go here.
Wake.
Ah, don't talk to me. And that wasn't even necessary? Just a second. Now this keyboard is a bit bothering me. Connection? Okay. Yeah, I have a big problem, a big problem. If something is bothering me, I can't think about anything else. I don't need it to be really colorful. Haha, we were talking about how cheaper it is. Way cheaper. The other was 650 bucks. This is way cheaper. Yes, I do. Fighting the shadow. Alan's always fighting shadows. Just a secondary inspiration. Oh, imagine you could just say that to inspiration. What is a trauma pads? Oh! Oh. Healing.
What do you know? Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. The Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Naughty boy. Goodbye. Holy shit! Oh my god. I didn't expect. Holy hell. How can I go on the other side? Other side. Over here?
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Anyway, do you remember the story I was writing, Alan Knapp? No copyright, no. We are not copying anything. Very different story. But I nearly finished it. And if it's necessary, then I'm changing the name. And I want to share it in my upcoming, not in the novel. I want to self-release a Kindle ebook, and I want to release it there. It would be a short story collection. I'm still working on it, and I still need an editor. I don't want much money for that. I really want people just read it. So it would be like just $1 or something. I don't need the money now. I would like to get a name first. Money can come after. I want to reach more people. That's the main goal now. What is this crazy music? Huh? It's really spooky music. So I'm considering that. I already have some stories collected. And I would like to have the Ellen Knapp story there. I have some more. I even have one. You crazy bitch! And the other one is not the way. So, and there is another little crime story, but maybe that's not good enough to be in there.
Hey!
Hi, buddy!
Alan. Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in. Putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
Okay, I will go back over, read and make notes for you, other stories on Discord. Oh, thank you. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. I'm considering even to get a director. No, it's not a director. Editor. An editor. Who would help officially with the stories. Yep. Yeah. So. She's more an editor than me. Yeah. But everything is a help, especially if you can help with the grammar. I'm not native, so I have a lot of mistakes, and I just need help, mostly still language part, like how could it be more natural in English? That's the other part.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid.
Yeah, lately mine too.
They feel real until the second I wake up. In dreams, I'm often someone else.
And usually Ellen wakes you up. Sorry.
A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. Alternate realities, maybe.
Sometimes I feel the
But
same.
certain things don't change.
Buddy!
Like door.
Buddy! Let's grab a coffee sometime. Tea. Like, make it. You can have a coffee. I would go for a tea, but let's talk about those dreams. I mean, I have similar dreams sometimes. If you need, send over some stuff on Discord in chat. Yes, okay. After stream I will think I think I can do that. But like, hey, how do I make that's the problem. If you are a language learner, you will never know you sound unnatural. Because that sounds natural to you, because in your native language it sounds okay, but in other language like in English it's not okay. It happened to me a lot in Japanese, and most of the time people were like, I know what you mean, but it's wrong, and I was just like, who and how will it be correct, and nobody tell me anytime. This is the guy from Man of Madden? Really? I never played that game. I should. But hey, buddy, let's grab a coffee or tea or anything you fancy, and let's talk about those dreams. I would really like to hear them and tell you mine.
The sketch you have does look like the door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
Poor little fellow. The way he speaks, though, it's really natural. Like, doesn't sound like you are just reading a script, because people are not, as you can hear on me right now, people are not talking like this, like you usually hear in movies. He stops a lot, and that's so natural. I like it. I like this bunny. I forgot his name. Tim. He's Tim. Oh, my detective's name is Tim too. Huh. What a coincidence. Wait. What was your name again? Tim what? What was his name? Tim what? I hope it's not the same. Burton. No! His name wasn't Tim Burton. What's his name? Initiation is the book he never written.
Wake.
But really, what was his name?
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
I need a lamp. Not like what he has there, but I need that lamp over there. What? Beware the dark. Write the change you want to see in the world. Okay. Okay. So, I want $3 trillion of dollars. Thank you. He said it. Right, the change you want. Okay, take a quick break. I will turn on the lamp, and then I get a quick toilet break. I just drank a tea. The shadows are coming for Foxy. I don't have a fancy typewriter, so they probably won't find me. So, no, they won't. Sorry, I had some issue with the secondary monitor again. Hello, doctor. Yeah, my game said I need help, and I think I should listen.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
And where, little arrow? Where?
I was sure the plot board had the pieces I needed.
Shh! Don't rush me. I hate it. See? Told you. Don't rush me.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly. Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
My bad. My bad, sweetheart. Now I have to choose one.
The scene had changed.
Hello? Anyone there?
Dead.
But it's not.
The story was taking shape.
Aha, so this is like a element when you write something, but you just find out, maybe this wouldn't work out, and you then just change it. I have many of these, like even with the Alan Knapp story, I had variations. For my first novel, releasing in November, sorry, only in Hungarian, but I also had A and B version for it, for the end. And I was thinking like which one would work out, and I had to decide.
The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Alan Wake.
The story mode in this game is way better than doing all the damn fights all the time.
Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline, and... yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found. This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story. A sick and twisted story. But it worked. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
This is though a really interesting idea for a story. Not new. I think I already like saw a movie or something with the same idea. But still really interesting.
It could not be opened on this side.
Hey, buddy. And you wrote this down in the novel. Honey, you wrote this down in the novel. Where can I buy the novel? I give you all my money. Where can I buy this novel? This gives me new ideas. Yeah, I was at work today and I was thinking about a new idea for a novel, to have a second like continue the story. And I was thinking no, maybe I shouldn't. This is a recording. I shouldn't talk about those ideas. This is so detailed. Can I hear how you narrate this, sir? Like Spider Call, please? I don't want to rush this part. This is so cool. Why I feel like there will be a jump scare here. There was a jump scare. I was just too busy checking all the details. All the agony. Oh my god, it's so cool. Sorry. I might have issues. With the Alan Knapp story, sometimes I was just...
None of this was real. It wasn't real. Fuck me.
Well, fuck you. You are the leader. Naughty boy. And now I just remembered. Now hear me out. My story, what I'm writing about Alan Knapp, not a copy. I didn't know what will happen, but I have this kind of fire element in my story. It's not a copy, I swear. I had it way before I knew this, okay? Trust me. I did! I had the notes before. I have notes for weeks now.
Wake. You can't stop this story. Alan Wake.
You don't need to bother, right? Oh, I should bother. What's down here? Which one is away?
Wake.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
Alan Wake.
No, I wasted the flash grenade. Cool.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Wake.
Bitch. It hurts. Jalen hurts, sorry. he will play, as I heard, in the playoffs. Just in case you wanted to know that information. I didn't even need to come here? I already got that one. Why did I get... I got the light. Exclamation mark and a phone. Yes. Why do I need the light then? Do I need to go back somewhere? No. I wish I could. Oh, I wanted this. Why is it good for me to have it like that? Interesting. Now I have two. Is this a puzzle? No, because I can't give it this one. You have to save the sensitive writer? Yes. Wait a second. I didn't see that. Huh. Oh, I didn't see that before. Hmm. This is where we started. Now it's open. Cool. Dude, you just found a a a train full of dead bodies. You need more inspiration than that? Are you crazy? What do you expect to see? Like, seriously. Sorry. My eyes are really itchy all day. And dry.
Alan Wake.
dark place wouldn't let me go that way.
What? Oh, hello, buddy.
The Echoing Hall had a story to tell. The new scene I had found was important for the story.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake. Alan Wake.
Cool. 2 more victims.
something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Where can I buy this box?
The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
Not the brighter the light shadow, to right to lead will meet. Brighter the first word. Not the last and the shadow I open, this is your time, ritual friends will meet. The writer, not of the last, the shadow cast. Third eye, project the night, this is your time when you are gone.
I had a new idea, a new story thread. This thread will create something telling in the serial, but it's what the story needed.
This one is not working. When I reload, do I just fuck up all my bullets? I don't, do I? This is the way where I'm supposed to go? Oh, yes. Yes, it is. You are protecting something there, don't you? No? Huh. What a waste.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Wake. Wake.
Stay there. I have a lot. I don't have a shotgun. Where can I get it, please? I was promised the shotgun. Please. Where the fuck did you guys come from? Like, seriously. I require batteries. Am I back to the beginning? I think yes. And why are we back to the beginning? You lost? Lost her. Oh. I'm lost. Then I shouldn't be out here. Why you're not dead? Thank you. What am I missing? No, I'm stuck. What am I missing? What is this? This is a question mark. And there is another. Sweetheart, what am I missing? Hey, buddy. It was just a table. Forgot your name again. Yes, I now I come back to the train. What are those question marks? If it's nothing, I'm gonna lose it.
Wake. You can't stop this.
Oh.
Ugh.
There is another one I have to do in the station. The ritual. There is one more. Where is that?
I should look at the plot board. Keep the story moving.
What's in here? Oh. Now I can't change it.
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
But then I can't come around. No, it's down there. What's here? Oh. Oh. Only that? I don't care that much if it's just that. No.
This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
We already had this. Yes. Now I need to be on the ritual. And this is the easy mode? When you have no battery left? Let's see what's happening over here.
The plot changes shape the world around me.
Can I get batteries?
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Are you sure about that, Bob?
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Oh! It was behind me. But if I was the leader, why you would kill the leader in something what is definitely not a cult? Good morning. Ellen just woke.
I had a new beat for the story.
We have to save this sensitive writer. Nice butt you have there, sir. And not here.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone. The tunnel was open now.
Way back.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Yeah, and I still don't have battery. Oh my god, what is this here?
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Oh, so Murder Site is better inspiration to Alan Wake than what is that? A train car full of burnt people. We are learning new things about Alan. Who would skip these? I mean, if it's like a speed run, then yeah, probably. But
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
oh,
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The Dark Presence. Help me. Please, help me.
I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me. Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
the writer of the first word, not the writer of the last, with the terror of the light and the shadows cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath, the dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Sebastian shovelade förr.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
I have 3 lights now, though. The more the merrier.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
Maybe she...
Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
I wish I has a nice place like this to live. Wait, is this my...
Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead. The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did. I...
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all.
Victim.
Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. cry for help.
X.
The darkness she'd witnessed.
Oh, so Alan
And
Wake
that
is free
put her
now?
in danger.
That's good to
Was Alice
know.
here? In the story?
So Alan Wake now is a free man. At least it's his axe. Noted. I would like to live in a nice place like this. 4th floor. Elevator music. Where is the elevator music? Apex was fucking
Alice's
updating.
photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
She must be here.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Was about to ask. Wait. I was just reading a book about... Oh my god, which Indian culture was it? I can't remember. Oh my god. Anyways, it was a novel, so it wasn't anything like, you know, research or something. But in their culture and in magic, they said if it's not clockwise and it's against clockwise, like this symbol, that means dark magic. As I read there. Just little fun facts. Oh my god! Oh my god! Damn sexy! Okay, I want something like this. Can I move in, Alan? I don't mind the dark presence.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside. Part 1. What was Alice working on?
We are about to see that, honey. We are about to see that.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing.
And why would that change anything?
We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it.
So what? He helped you?
I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there.
Nothing goes wrong, Lake.
We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do, too, sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
You see the little light there?
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him.
Really good acting over there.
I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now,
You have a lot of money.
I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why? The door wouldn't budge.
So we are in the apartment, but we are in two different dimensions. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Look at that. Typewriter. Hi. This is not that big of a... Oh. Oh, okay.
the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Oh, shoot. Excuse me? Don't tell me we are dead. That's a cheat. That can't happen.
Okay.
I think I
let's
have
recap what you've
I
told me.
have an exact same shirt. Maybe next time we should wear that. The white flannel.
So far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away.
So there is no first part? Damn.
Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Bombi. Oh, sorry, Bobby. That's Bobby, not Bombi. Bombi is the child of Bobby.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow.
With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
I don't want to leave Alan.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author.
What are we talking about?
Emily Bell's
No.
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Confused. He just came out of the dark place.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Oh, you naughty bastard. You handsome naughty bastard.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake.
Maybe he's with
Don't
Alice.
Wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream.
No,
I
Alice is in
swam
New
to
York.
the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon. Standing inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
What is the stash?
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Because it's boring. Holy shit, that's a lot of... Damn.
Okay. Think, Saga.
Oh, I wanted to leave it here. No?
Keep trying.
Stop. The Cauldron Lake.
Huh.
What is it?
The dark place makes writing come true, taking something real and nudging it. They're treating people's lives like toys. Can Wake be trusted with that kind of power?
Yes.
Can anyone? The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters.
You were there.
Wild stuff. Huh.
case.
Creepy dolls, mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
FBI files.
Doesn't look right.
Those are the doors. Oh, okay. This is a door.
The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand. And that always goes well. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
I can write there. Okay. Alan Wake has an FBI badge on his flannel shirt. Now it appears.
Able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me.
That typewriter is so sexy.
I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it. The plot board was empty again. I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Don't tell me the end. Has Alan died?
Welcome.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard.
Maybe I will stop this here. Maybe I will stop this here right now. We are in a really good place to stop. And I also have some writing to do. I will do the exact same what just Alan did before we started this little episode. Initiation.